Hi there, crafters. How are you today? Happy Easter in arrears. I hope you enjoy the holiday and that you remember the reason for the season, which is that Christ came, died for the remission of your sin, and rose that you might have eternal life. Okay, so straight up to today's tutorial. Okay, so today we are going to be answering one of the crafters in the Vencraft Academy. That's our Telegram group that people join in to make requests, and from there they get to know all the classes that we have available, both the free and the paid classes. And then we get to just, rub minds and see other things. Okay. All right. So she sent this picture to me and asked how can I make these lines on a heart. Okay, so I decided to go into research and these are what I found out. Now you all know I right now actually assist us in making things much easier and faster. So what I did was I sent the picture and her request to three different AIs that I make use of regularly. I sent it to ChatGPT, I sent it to Grok, and I sent it to DeepSeek. But DeepSeek actually gave me what I needed, so to speak. I prefer what it gave, and so that's what we're going to dive into. So first of all, DeepSeek said, "Thanks for the image. It looks like you're referring to a hat, possible a Japanese style sun hat or bonnet." And if you check the picture that was sent by the client, you would see on top that it actually said Japanese hat women. So that is true. This hat is actually a Japanese hat for women. So it says with visible horizontal lines across the crown or brim. To add raised or stitched lines like that, like the ones in that style of hat, here are the most practical methods. So the first one it gave is sewn channel. Okay, so that's what we're going to look at now. And in the sewn channel, it says actually that this is the most authentic. So this is how many Japanese or vintage hats achieve that look. Stitching through two layers of fabric to create tucks or channels. How to do it. The first thing is you're going to use two layers of fabric, the outer plus the lining. Then you will mark parallel curved lines across the hat or crown. You sew along each line through both layers. Then optional, which to me I feel is not optional, probably because of my I make hats, and okay, well, I'm a craftsman and a designer. But you let me know in the comment section below what you feel, because to me it looks really raised up that I don't think just sewing it like that would give it that raised version. If you look at, I will drop some links actually for you to see um how to make a hat, this type of hat. Do you understand? The one they call it a six patterned hat. What was it called again? There's a name it's called. I'll check that. I'll probably put that as I'm saying it now on the screen. There's a six something hat. So there's a way it's joined. And if you look at the ones that they make the joinings, they don't it doesn't get raised up. So if you're just to do it like that, it won't have that raised feature. So I think this optional part that it's put is the part that would make it look raised. So it says that a thread thin cord or boning through the channels could make the lines stand out more, and that's what I feel. So I feel actually boning was put there, but it depends on if it is strong or soft. If it's soft, probably a pad, probably rolled up pad was put there. Do you understand? So it will have that raised feature, or boning was put there. Those are the two things that to me would give those distinctive raised portion. So if you have done this before, if you've actually made such a hat, you can let us know in the comment section below. I would want to have all your opinions so that my craft star will be able to make this lovely hat. And if it's for herself, look hot. And if it's for business, of course, to make a lot of money. Okay, so we're going to look at the next thing it said because it gave various options on how we can do this hat. The next one, it was talking about if you already have the hat available, it's already made. This hat is already made. So what you just want to do is get those lines across. So it's called this number 2 as top stitching on a single layer. And it said if your hat already has a sturdy fabric, cotton lining, polyester blend, mark lines with tailor chalk or washable pen. Use a sewing machine with a long stitch length 3 to 4 mm. Sew slowly, following the curve of the hat. For a bolder line, use 2 parallel rows of stitching close together. Looking at it also, I would say it won't come out as pronounced as you can see in the picture. Still, we need those the boning added, or as I said, to put in interfacing. That's what I feel. So it had other other ones actually that it other options it gave, but to me these two I guess are one that fits closely. And to me, as it said in the first part that you would see, it actually said that this is the most authentic to sew the channels, is the most authentic one that would give you something close to the picture that she or he sent. I don't know whether it's he or she. Okay, so I hope that you have gained value from this video. As I said, I would be dropping the links to how to make the hats, to make those patterns, the 6 pattern, and then using this tip that was given by Dipsic, I believe you should be able to get this Japanese vintage hat set for you. So do let me know in the comment section below if you have tried it and it came out just like this, and if you can join our Telegram group so that you can send me the picture of the outcome of the hat that you made. I would be so excited.